Hi, I just want to talk a little bit about the preparation that was involved before I created this last series. So I did quite a lot of colour research. This is just an example. So what I did was quite a few pages of experimenting with how saturated colours and muted colours work side by side. I'm really interested in how different a colour can look when it's next to something very, very different to itself. And I looked back at my own paintings and analysed why they worked or why they didn't work. Because sometimes I used to say to myself, I really love this shade of pink, or I really love this shade of green, but then I go and use it again and it wouldn't work at all. And as time went on, I realised that it wasn't the colour, it was the combination of colours that I really liked. So while I love a real bright pinky red, I only love it when it's next to an off-white or another neutral, because it really makes it stand out. And I decided to do quite a bit of colour work, just mixing colours that I like myself. I don't buy a big variety of paint colours. I tend to work with quite a small number of colours. I can share them with you. I'd say cadmium red, forest green, yellow ochre, phthalo blue. Is that how you pronounce it? Phthalo blue. So I used to buy olive green, but I prefer to make my own. A cadmium yellow, black white, and a magenta. And so all the other colours, I like to mix them myself. I like to make my own greens. I like to make my own bluey, greeny, turquoisey, peaches, lovely colour of blush. I like to make my own mauves and purples. And I get a lot out of colour mixing, and I also find that when I'm mixing on the palette, other colours come out just by using those same colours on the palette, by mixing even accidentally into each other. I've created some really interesting colours, and they seem to work in harmony together if you use fewer paints as a base. Yeah, I've really found that. So anyway, before I began, I had quite a lot of time working in my sketchbook. I can show this on another video, a proper picture of my sketchbook, but lots of small studies on colour. Sorry. Anyway, there's lots, but I can't really do it in the video. So one of the things was colour. The other thing was I experimented a lot more with